Well, good morning. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today is our daily reading. And keep in mind it is a general reading. Just kind of looking at the current energies that's going on, situation, influences around that. And I am using the Somnia Tarot this morning. Hope you all are having a great day. I do personal readings. Link to my email is below. I also have a website, veronicasdreams.org. There's options there too. But if you have any questions, email me. And just add personal readings in the subject line, so I know to look at it. And I check spam occasionally too, so just in case. But if I don't respond like within 24 hours, it's I didn't see it, so know that as well. Okay, let's see what we got going on, guys. Overall, a good feeling. Kind of calm. But there's part of me that just got excited. So I'm wondering if there isn't something happening that's... Okay. Current situation, please. Page of Coins. Present influence. This is Five of Cups, right? Future influence. Ace of Cups. What we don't see. Four Swords. What to look for. Emperor. Unexpected. Three of Swords. Wow, some mixed up energies. Interesting. Okay, Okay, challenge, challenge. Ace of Wands, strength. Nine of Cups. Golly, this is interesting. Okay, so let's, and where does this lead, please? Ten of Pentacles. Okay, advice. Eight of Swords. So when I see like the Eight of Swords in an advice, it's kind of strange to me, right? It's about being stuck. And that Eight of Swords particularly, I mean, I just feel like it's don't turn your back on something. But overall, I've got glare. Bottom of the deck is strength. So that tells me too that you've, this has something to do with being strong. I feel like too, it's almost like waiting for something, but see how she's messing with this trap here and how the Page of Coins has discovered. I feel like there is some kind of discovery here. And you've had to be strong lately or in the recent. And this discovery, though, I will be honest with you, feels like it leads to some disappointment. This almost feels like you feel like you're being left out in the cold about something. And because the unexpected is the Three of Swords, it's like, did you not realize how much this would hurt? There's something here that's going to hurt more than you realize because it's unexpected. And this is all kind of interesting to me because also the Ace of Wands in the challenge, I think that just says you're having challenges on moving forward. However, the Ace of Cups is in future. But I feel like there has been a discovery, Page of Coins, even with this Strength card here as the bottom of the deck, that has led you to some disappointment. And namely that this is the present influence. So there is a feeling of disappointment, but to me it almost feels like being left out. Like you just feel like you're left out in the cold. He's standing there in the rain by himself. He's looking down. He feels tied up. It feels to me like it's almost like you've been forgotten. That's the feeling. And that Three of Swords says, I think it's going to affect you a lot more than you may think. I'm going to pull a couple of clarifiers here. One is on the Three of Swords. And then I'm going to pull on the Five of Cups. Let me get these. Hierophant, Six of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Emperor. Six of Pentacles, High Priestess, Seven of Cups. So things do get better. And tell me more about the challenge and the Ace of Wands. It's going to be hard to start something new, it looks like. Okay. Let's keep going. So, sometimes I can't stand when I do this. So the Three of Swords. Okay, so let's keep in line here. The present influence is the Five of Cups. It's like there is this Hierophant, Six of Swords, Four of Cups. It's like there's been some kind of I feel like there's been some kind of commitment or something to that respect. And I feel like, things are moving ahead, but you feel like they're moving ahead without you. And that's why the Four of Cups is there too. It's really like that. I mean, that's what it feels like. There's, you feel like you're being left behind. And you don't see why. And it's disappointing and you don't understand it, which I believe that's why that Three of Swords is there. And it is unexpected. I'm going to come to the Ace of Cups in a second. The Three of Swords is clarified with the Five of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. It feels to me like okay, so Five of Pentacles again can be being about left out in the cold, feeling it's this King of Wands. And I feel like you've discovered that you're going to be left to your own avail here. Like, now it's time to step up. The Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, there's but I will say that what you don't see is the Four of Swords. So even though you're unexpectedly feeling sad, there's been healing going on regardless. Maybe you have seen this because the Emperor is clarified with the Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Cups. So it kind of tells me that this is something that you've kind of expected. But you didn't expect to be as hurt as you thought you would be. And it has to do with, I think, somebody or something, or even a job. It could be a job related. There's a lot of pentacles flying around here. But whatever it is, it's definitely hurt you more. And it is because you have felt left out. And I do feel like the King of Wands energy is why. This could be, yes, a relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be a family member. It could be someone from work, like a boss or something like that. Or where there's a project going on where it just feels like And it also feels very stagnant to me too. Like there's a stagnant energy, and I think that comes from the Four of Swords and the Eight of Swords and the advice. There's just this feeling of like, I feel like almost too, like there's an energy of feeling like you've discovered something, but you can't move forward with it. And that's another reason why the Ace of Wands is in the challenge. It's a weird energy, you guys. It's like we're getting a lot of mixed readings here. So it almost makes me wonder too, like the more and more people that are watching, right? That there's more energies coming at me. So it could be a mixture, and I got to get used to reading like that. Absolutely. So, but I do feel like there is definitely, no matter what this is, you have discovered something. And it could be even discovering why you have felt sad or left out or maybe down and out. But whatever this energy is, there's healing coming from it. And I think that's the most important piece to focus on. So if you have felt either left out, sad, it kind of left behind. You almost feel like maybe you're being left behind. And the Four of Swords is all about healing. And this is what you don't see. So understand that the work is being done within you. I do feel that. But it's going to be hard to move forward. So the future influence is the Ace of Cups. And I am going to pull a couple on that one too, just because, can you tell me about this Ace of Cups, please? Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, the Devil. So there is an energy about focusing on something new, focusing on what you need to do and where. It's like you're turning your back on the devil almost because of although he's facing that in this situation. I feel like this Ace of Cups is about, I think this is healing. And I think the healing comes from walking away from something, and that being maybe an energy where you have felt stuck or tied to, could be somebody or something. And that ace is giving you a new sense of direction. And I feel like too that it's really about the healing process, because Eight of Pentacles to me is also a healing card. Yeah, it can be about focusing and learning, but it can be about focusing on yourself, which is part of healing. So I do see that because the ace to me, I was wondering if it was a new relationship. It could be like a new offer coming in, absolutely, because there is a challenge here with this new beginning. It's really strange. Okay, so golly, I'm getting all kinds of little messages. So I'm wondering too, if not for somebody, the reason why the Ace of Wands is sitting there in the challenge and all of these energies is that you're getting a new opportunity, and it's hard. It's a challenge because you will be sad. You'll be sad unexpectedly. Because also what to watch for is the Emperor. And this is about being in control. And we've got Six of Pentacles, High Priestess, and the Seven of Cups. Knowing that you have choices. Knowing that there needs to be a give and take. And I think that's where this Ace of Wands is. It's like opportunity, but if I take that opportunity, I'm going to be sad. Could I be disappointed? And then there's this whole worry thing going on. The Nine of Cups is in your strength, which it tells me too that I think the Ace of Wands is really, a new opportunity, and it can lead to that. So there's two different kinds of energies here. So please I'm going back and forth, but I think they're totally two different things. So one's going to resonate with someone and the other's going to resonate with someone else. But the Nine of Cups is in the Strength, and that's all about your desires and your wishes. And keep in mind, the High Priestess is about what you need to look for, which is the Emperor, which is control of your own self. When I see the Six of Pentacles there with the High Priestess, the Seven of Cups, you've got control here. There's choices. You're going to have choices, which gives you the strength of, the desires. Now, this does lead to the Ten of Pentacles. So there is some stability coming on, and I feel like this could be money or a job offer. And then part of that whole Three of Swords is Nine of Pentacles, which tells me about being independent. So there is a feeling overall about, honestly, about creating something new with this Ten of Pentacles. Tell me more about that really quick. Yeah, Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands, Tower. Yeah, you've made it. You've had to stand up for yourself. You've made it. And now things are going to change. And this is that change. I think it's a nice energy. So then we have as our advice is Eight of Swords. Be careful about turning your back on something. If there's a new offer that comes in, even though it seems like a challenge, don't necessarily turn your back on it right away. Take your time, make a decision. Because part of, where was the Hierophant? That's part of a commitment. And that had to do with the Five of Cups. So don't turn your back on something too quickly. And at the same time, don't get yourself stuck too quickly. So be careful. Don't just jump in and make a decision here. Because I feel like there is this discovery offer that's going to come in, and it's going to treat people differently, but overall it's going to have an effect on your stability, your financial progress, your home, your job, something of that nature. However, that's a good where it's leading. It's just be careful of getting yourself stuck in something you can't get out of. So read the fine print, take care of things, do all of the due diligence to get there. So let's take a look at our oracle card for today from Colette Baron Reed's Enchanted Map Oracle. What is our advice today, please? What do we need to hear? What do we need to hear today? And this may sum it right on up. There's going to be something really coming in very clear today, or soon, within the next couple days, because we've got that Page of Pentacles and the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's something. Okay, what do we need to know, please? What do we need to know? Can you tell us? Give us a card. That one. Oh, goblins. Lovely. The lovely goblin card. No matter what card, good or bad, they're always pretty good advice. Can you see that? Okay. And I don't know if I should kind of turn it sideways so it doesn't. Oh, goblin. What number is it? 5 right at the beginning. The thing I like about it is even the hard cards they give you, the little booklet gives you ideas on how to work with that. Fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. Goblins are born when you're wounded and something essential is lost in that experience. From that point on, as you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadows. There, they remind you of what brought them into being by mimicking your own voice, tricking you into believing that you're unworthy, victimized, or unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-worth, self-sabotage, and the feeling that you're lacking what you need. If goblins pay you a visit, know that they represent the shadow of your own self or someone else's, and that they're leading you into potentially reactive situations. A goblin card appearance is an opportunity for growth, however, and a signal that you must love yourself. No human is without flaws. The goblin's message is that you must release resentments and negative self-talk within you. Okay, self-talk within you is the spark of the divine. Ask Spirit to help heal you. Miracles can and do happen. Let go of the negativity. So if we put in perspective with this reading is make sure that I think that's key here. And I think that's what scares you of what can be a challenge about a new beginning is if you are having low self-esteem or not feeling confident enough or talking to yourself negatively. I think too, look at all of the positive things that you have going on. We tend to focus on the negatives or what we don't like or what we want to change. And that's good because, we need to change those things that we need to work on, right? But at the same time, we forget to focus on the good things that we do. Our positive, our strengths. What are our strengths? Write down your strengths. Tell yourself that. If you're going through any kind of negative self-talk, the most important thing is to know your strengths. I shouldn't be talking about it because I do negative self-talk all the time. But we're human. And we tend to do that, especially in the world today with all of the social media and, people putting on a persona. And is that real or not real? We don't know. Most of it's not. So, be true to yourself and love yourself. And take care. Have a beautiful day. Thank you. Please hit the like button. Give me a comment. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you.